making some food, obviously. I'm gonna have some green beans, some edamame, which this is called mukamami, but same thing, onion, and some of these chicken sausages in sweet Italian style. So first things first, I need to cut onion. I've had this onion for a little bit longer than I should have, so that's the reason why I'm using it today, before it goes bad. So I'm just gonna cut it some big slices. Hi, Twink Twink. What's Mama's baby doing? Okay, so got that already done. Get myself a pot. Spray it with some nonstick. Put this on the oven. I'll add seasonings. Hi. I'll add seasonings once I have these cut. So I'm gonna make all 4 right now, but I'm only gonna have 2. Hope I don't cut myself. Okay. These are so good. Cut up. So what I usually do is just split them all in half. Like this. Perfect timing. Gotta go stir my onions real quick. Becky got some chicken out she's gonna make tonight for herself. These will all break apart, obviously, once they start cooking a little bit more. Then I just cut them, whoops, like this. This doesn't really need much seasoning because the sausage has a lot. So I'm just gonna add some minced garlic. Everyone loves garlic. Usually. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. It'll cook down and evaporate. In my opinion, it's better than using oil. So here it is, completed. The onions and sausage is on the bottom. Then we have a layer of green beans and then the edamame, and I have some sriracha. Welcome to Cooking with Amberlynn. Cook, 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 cook. Pow! Okay, so we're gonna make something super simple. So let's do this thing. First thing you need is an onion. You also need a chopping board. Don't forget about the knife. And a pot to cook it all in. Everyone always says I chopped my onion weird. Well, to each their own, folks. To each their own. So for this, you're gonna wanna cut, I guess, medium pieces, or you can cut them smaller. Then you're gonna put them in the pan. That's a lot of onion. You're going to put the pan in the oven. Put it on about 8, almost high. You're gonna take some cooking spray. I'm using canola oil spray. You're gonna need a handy dandy spatula so you can do a little bit of stirring. Right now I'm just breaking the onion apart. Next, you're gonna need some ground turkey. I'm using the 90% lean, 10% fat. Now I'm gonna break up the turkey. Now you're probably wondering, what are you gonna season that onion and meat with?
Oh, hey! No, you're
Black pepper, minced onion, garlic salt, onion and herb Miss Dash, original blend Miss Dash, Mrs. Dash, garlic and herb Mrs. Dash, and table blend Mrs. Dash. So as the onion and meat is cooking, you're gonna want to get one of these. No. This is quinoa and brown rice with garlic. Delicious. You're just gonna...
I don't have enough of them.
Open it like so, and then you're gonna put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. It is complete. So now that the meat is all cooked, what you're gonna do is, so I'm just gonna pour the rice and quinoa. This is a lazy meal. It's super easy, but super delicious. And then you're gonna have it on low, and you're gonna let it cook into itself. And then that is the completed dish. Bam! What's funny?
Here.
You know it smells good, don't it?
It does smell good.
Hey guys! Okay, so I wanted to film a cook with me video because it is highly requested, and plus it's super fun. I don't know. I know I'm not some adventurous like gourmet cook, but I really do enjoy coming up with different dishes. A lot of the things that I make are kind of similar in ingredients because that's the taste that I like and the taste that I go for. So today we're gonna be making a wannabe chili, and the reason why I say that is because it's not chili, but it like wants to be chili, but it's not. This is why I'm not a chef. When I watch cook with me videos on YouTube, I like watching ones where it's not things that you see on the daily basis. It's just different stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I have made this before. I made it about a week ago and I loved it. So I had to make it for you guys because I think you guys will like it too. So ingredient wise, it's not really that much. Some brown rice, some chicken broth, reduced sodium, sriracha, you guys know me. I got Hunt's sauce. It's in the basil, garlic, and oregano. Reduced sodium black beans. A thing of ground turkey. Really, this is the only size that you need, but if you want more, get a bigger size. And if you don't like meat, then obviously you don't have to use that. Some minced garlic. We're gonna be using some corn. I know so many people say, Amberlynn, there's no benefit of corn. I personally just enjoy corn. I like corn. We're gonna do some garlic powder, some minced onions. Obviously you can do real onions, but I find these handy when I do not have any onion. Just some pepper, some Italian seasoning, basil, and parsley. That is literally it for this recipe. So first thing first, obviously you're gonna wanna cook your ground turkey. With the ground turkey, I do not put any oil or anything because it has its natural oils, as you can tell. And there will be no seasoning because I will season everything when it's all in the pot together. While you have your ground turkey doing its thing, you're gonna wanna start cooking the actual soup part. So we're gonna add all the chicken broth. So everything can kind of marinate into each other. We're gonna add all the seasonings. So minced garlic, garlic powder, pepper, so however much pepper you want, minced onion. Now I'm gonna add the basil, parsley, and Italian. I do add more Italian than the basil and parsley. So I have added the rice as well. So now we're gonna add the sauce. So for the black beans, I like to rinse mine. So I put them in a strainer. And then I turn on the cold water and I rinse them for about 30 seconds. I just keep tossing them like this. Beans are in. So as for the corn, I do rinse it a little bit. I strain the water a bit. But I don't add this whole can. This is a mini can, but I still don't add the whole thing. So just add however much you want. So it's about half a can. And then of course, the sriracha. So by this time, your turkey should be done. I like to cook mine until it's very brown, as you can tell, like that piece right there. That's just how I like it. So we're gonna turn this up again. It already boiled once, but you want it to boil again. And after it's done boiling again, that's when you're gonna add the turkey in there, and then you're gonna let it simmer for however long that you want it to be cooked for. It is starting to boil. So I'm going to add the ground turkey now. Stir. It smells amazing and it looks amazing. It's super simple, but it tastes really, really good. So now that it's boiling again, I'm gonna turn this off a high and I'm gonna put it on a little bit above medium. So then it's gonna start simmering, and I'll probably have it cook for probably 20 minutes. So everything can get cooked real good, marinate with each other. I always say marinate because that's literally the word that I come up with when I think about all of them just, you know, getting along together in a pot. So it's been about 10 minutes and this is how it's looking so far. With this recipe, sometimes I like it to be more brothy and sometimes I like the broth to kind of disappear. And I think with this way, because I added more rice than I usually do, there is going to be less broth when it is complete, because I want it to cook for probably 5 to 10 more minutes and it'll be more so like a rice dish. But again, if you want yours to be more on the broth side or more on the chili side or the soup side, then you could eat it right now. It would be really good, but I think I want mine to have less broth today. All right, you guys, it is complete. I don't know about you, but it looks so good. And now I'm gonna go try it.